Without the ocean, there is no life.
While Bill was developing business cases for Vancouver Island, he learned that seaweed was going to change the world. After an hour on the phone with one of Canada's most knowledgeable seaweed experts, Bill's entrepreneurial spirit was sparked, not because he needed a new project, but because of the positive social, environmental, and economic benefits this budding sector offered. Seaweed farming helps feed our growing populations, helps revitalize coastal communities, and reverses human impact on the oceans. Only 2% of our global food production comes from the ocean, but oceans cover 70% of our planet.
Seems like a no-brainer to me.
It's the last day of Seaweed Days, and we are here at the Shaw Center for the Salish Sea. If this is your first time tuning in, you'll see fish behind me. That's because I'm sitting in front of the kelp tank at the Shaw Center for the Salish Sea. It's a great place to visit right here in Sidney. Tonight is the last night, so I picked an extra special book called The Fearless Octopus. Now, octopus are a fun animal to learn about, and I'm excited to read this book to you because it's one of our favorite family books. I live in the ocean. My name is Odell, and I have a story that I'd like to tell. So snuggle up tight and listen to me. I'll tell you a tale from the depths of the sea. One day I was strolling along the seabed when a terrible shadow passed over my head. The beautiful day was suddenly dark, and I thought I saw fins and big teeth like a shark. I can move speedily by squirting out water. It makes me go faster than really I oughta. So off I zoomed, quickly, much faster than fast, but the shark kept beside me. I couldn't get past. Oh no! As well as quick travel, I'm good at disguises. I like to hide under rocks and give fish surprises. I can change my color and hide in plain view, but the shark wasn't fooled. Oh, what could I do? I hid under a rock, I climbed inside a shell, I covered my eyes, I cried, I'm not Odell. But no matter how hard I tried to escape, the shark just looked on a big, menacing shape. So finally, warily, and going so slow, I swam up to the shark. I just had to know if he wanted to eat me or whether he'd spare me. I knew I must ask him, although he had scared me. I got closer and closer. He seemed bigger and bigger, but his fin looked quite strange, and I just couldn't figure where his big teeth had gone, why his belly was black. What is that whirring thing? Are those men on his back? What did Octopus find? And as I crept closer and closer, it all became clear. It wasn't a shark. I had nothing to fear. It was a boat with some sailors who were waving at me, and I was safe after all in this nice bit of sea. I waved back at the sailors and jetted away, carefree and happy for the rest of the day. I splashed and I played, I danced with a clam, I laughed and I shouted how clever I am. If I'd been too nervous to swim up to that shark, I'd be alone, being scared in the dark. But instead I am here playing, so please to take note. Be brave because sometimes a shark is just a boat. That is the last book of the Seaweed Festival, and I am so happy that you were able to join me tonight and for all 7 nights of our reading series. I hope you enjoyed the books that my family wanted to share with your family. All right, we'll see you next year.